Unfortunately, the government are failing our children, failing our grandchildren. They're condemning future generations to starvation and war in this country. Their own scientists are telling them that. That's how much your government cares. Your government are treasonous. They are betraying us. Please read the science. Thank you.
One of the main reasons why we're here is because every year millions of families have to prioritise heating their home over other things that they have to spend money on. There's 8,000 pensioners every single winter who, because they can't afford their heating bills, they go without and they sadly die in their homes.
Yes, I'm Mark Coleman from Rochdale, and I've come all the way down here because there is nothing more important than insulating people's homes and making a start on cutting the emissions.
I'm taking what is obviously outrageous action, blocking the public about their lawful business because of the government's outrageous inaction.
This is the first time I've joined in an Insulate Britain action, and it's because I can't sit at home and watch these brave people fight this battle for me. I feel I have to be part of it. I don't want to be a spectator.
I'm trying to cause as much disruption as possible to get the message out to the government. We want the homes of the UK to be insulated.
I don't want to be here. I want to be back working in operating theatres, where my passion is, training surgeons. That's what I used to do. But sadly, no one listens. It's been 30 years and still nobody is acting. So I feel that I have to be here. It is necessary for the future of my children.
I'm here today because the government needs to cut emissions. We need to insulate Britain. It's a win-win, a quick, easy win to reduce emissions and to end fuel poverty.
Thank you.
I'm a scientist and I've joined Insulate Britain this week to make sure we get homes insulated.
And I'm here because I believe that insulating Britain is one of the most effective ways of reducing carbon dioxide emissions effectively and will provide jobs. We've tried everything else. We've tried protests, etc. And out of desperation, we feel this is the only action which we hope the government will take note of.
Insulating Britain will deliver the greatest reduction in CO2 emissions per pound invested. I'm here because it will take millions of people out of fuel poverty, and I'm here because it will create around 1 million proper, meaningful jobs.
I really feel the government isn't doing anything. All these empty targets don't mean anything. They just keep putting off what needs to happen now. We need some action now, and a simple step would be just to insulate homes. It would benefit poor people, benefit families, would create jobs, and it would be a step towards reducing carbon emissions in this country.
Unfortunately, we are forced to cause disruption. None of us want to be here doing this, but it's one of the only things that gets noticed by the government. And the government is criminally behind on meeting their emissions targets.
I think it's completely mad that normal working people are sitting on the roads to get the government to do what they promised they would do.
And we're really sorry. We don't want to be blocking anybody's road, but the real disruptors are the government for not doing anything.
So we're trying to encourage the government to make the action that's necessary in insulating the homes of Britain. We have a large number of homes across the UK that are not to standard. If you compare it to most Western European countries, we're well behind. And reducing carbon emissions with no new technology needed. We know how to insulate homes. It will create thousands of proper jobs. It's a really quick way to start reducing our CO2.